was actually...
We shot all the stuff inside Van Houten's house in Pittsburgh, and we shot the exteriors in Amsterdam. So we shot all the exterior stuff in Amsterdam and all the interior stuff in Pittsburgh. Filmmaking magic.
So first off, I just want to say that that was the best movie-going experience I've had in a really, really long time. I bawled, I cracked up, it was great. So, and this question is for John. I know you read an excerpt from your new book, but I was just wondering the
Go on.
Okay. But what is like the progress on that? Do we have like a release date?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't even say it's my new book. That's how poor the progress has been. I would backtrack from that and say, like, maybe, who knows, life is long. Could write something else instead. I don't know. I've been thinking about writing a sequel to The Fault in Our Stars. That was a joke. God. Obvious joke.
Gus died, guys. Just in case you don't...
Yeah, guys. Gus died. I know you want Hayes to look up with Isaac. I've read the fan fiction. No, I'm not going to write a sequel to The Fault in Our Stars. It would make Fox too happy. I'm going to keep working on that story, but it's going to be a couple years probably, I would say. So, sorry. I'm a very slow writer, and also there's a bunch of hullabaloo happening in my life with this, and then I have babies, and...
Hi, John, you lived in Amsterdam for a while writing the book, right?
Yeah.
So what was it like to go back seeing the movie being shot?
It was amazing. I mean, it's a very strange experience to be walking those streets and thinking about Hazel and Gus there and thinking about them on the #1 tram line and thinking about them sitting on a bench next to a canal and thinking about them in this hotel and then seeing all of those things. That was the most surreal part of the whole experience. But also, you know, it was the last thing that we shot in the movie. You know, the last day that we made the movie was in the Anne Frank house, and mostly I remember being with these people who I'd really come to love, a word that I don't use lightly, and what a gift it was to kind of be with them for one last day of this movie. And it was nighttime, and we were in the Anne Frank house. I don't think any movie had ever had the chance to film inside the Anne Frank house before. They loved the story and were willing to let us film there. And you know, to watch Josh directing and Shay and Ansel acting and everybody on the crew, and it was just a really, really special time. So I'm grateful that I went, not primarily because it was in Amsterdam, but primarily because it was this extraordinary chance to kind of say goodbye to the making of the movie. And so still, even though that scene, you know, where they're looking at the pictures in the Anne Frank house, like, is not that important of a scene. The important scene comes with the, you know, when they, you know, nom, 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 nom. Is that how you do it? I think that's how you do it. I don't know. I've never kissed a girl. But yeah, I that scene is always what kind of gets me because it reminds me of how special the whole experience was. Yeah, it was just an amazing thing.
Hi. Hi. This question's for Shailene and Ansel. Hi, my name is Ryan, by the way. Sorry.
Hey, man.
Hi, Ryan. I love you, Shailene. Sorry, just... I worship you. Okay, so how does it feel like up and coming? Love you. Oh, trust me, I love you now. I'm in love with you. So, how does it feel to be like up and coming, Ansel? How does that? How does it feel like to you're gonna be a star? You're gonna be famous.
I appreciate it. It is nice. I mean, it's nice to do something like this. Really, it's cool that all you guys are here and really care and like really like the movie. Because like, it would be unfortunate if it wasn't good. You know. That's what I'm really most excited about. Yeah, what was the question for Shailene again? Just...
So how does it feel to be like a big part of this? How does it feel to like take up an important role like this? Because it's like my favorite book ever.
mean, I read the script almost 2 years ago now, exactly. Wow, 2 years ago now, yeah. And read the book pretty immediately after, and it changed my life. And I realized after I finished the book 2 things. One, I was incredibly depressed that Augustus Waters did not exist in real life. And 2, I found myself totally perplexed and completely moved by the fact that one of my new greatest role models was a fictional character in a book, Hazel. And so to be a part of this movie, I always say is not. I didn't want to do this movie as an actor to be like, look at me crying about blah, blah, blah. It was more the book moved me so much, and I felt like there was sort of whose ever hands it ended up falling into were sort of the guardians of this book, and it was our duty to protect it and to nourish it and nurture it and make sure that when it became a movie, when it grew up into a cinematic piece, it still retained the integrity that the book had. So it was definitely one of the biggest honors of my life to be a part of it. And I don't say that lightly.